prior to your A-levels, there's two types of exams you are likely to need to do. So nearly all the medical schools ask you to do an exam called a UK CAT. That's required by all the medical schools in the country apart from Oxford, Cambridge, Leeds, UCL and Imperial, and they do a separate exam. They have their own one called the BMAT. So the UK CAT is a computerised test, and you do it at a driving test type place, and it's usually done in the summer of year 12, and it consists of verbal reasoning, situational judgment, decision making and quantitative reasoning. If you're going to one of the other medical schools or to try and broaden your chance of getting in, you'd also would probably want to be considering doing the BMAT as well. So the BMAT is done in the October half term, or you can actually do it in September, so that then you've got your results by the time you're applying to medical school. So if you're going to do medicine, you have to go to university. There's other things which are similar to medicine that are not medicine that you can get into if you're an allied healthcare professional, that you might be able to get through with an apprenticeship. But for medicine, you have to go to some kind of medical school. Most of them are attached to universities, some are standalone medical schools. For medical school, and also when you're applying for jobs, it's taken as a given that you're reasonably clever and that you've got good grades, because you wouldn't be there otherwise. So don't focus so much on that as the sole thing, because they will expect that anyway. As I said, you don't have to be the cleverest person in your school by any means, but you're usually going to be in the top tier-ish. But you don't have to be in the top set for maths or anything. Don't let that put you off. Lots of doctors were not in the top set. Then the things they're looking for, obviously they look for voluntary service and some kind of work experience in the hospital or GP type environment, but they're also looking for other things that make you a more interesting person, and that's important to come out in your personal statement. So anything that you've done that's outside medicine, so anything sporty or any groups that you're in, if you've entered any competitions, even if you haven't won, if you've entered different competitions, anything to show that you're more interesting and that you're not just a bookworm. And if you are a bookworm, just quickly get some interest.